Welcome to the Computer Science Learn. Today we are going to discuss about building a simple web page, with using HTML, hypertext markup language. So this is a very basic scripting language which is very essential for your to view your web content. Here we have a multiple types of scripting language available today, but the HTML is a base. If we want to view the web page, the HTML is a very basic and a default one to view a web content. So as a web designer, website designer or web developer need to know how to build a web page in a HTML. So in this video we are going to discuss about some simple example of it. So first, here I'm using Eclipse IDE for my website. File, new, and a project. I already created it. So here I'm going to click the new and HTML file. So here my file, so this is my first web page, so home.html. so HTML5 version by default. So that is the highest version. I've chosen it. So it's automatically created it. So this is the default content of it. So first I'm going to change the title. So body, in a body, so what order you enter in a body, that will show you. First, the HTML, which works based on a tags. If you want to open any tags, you must close a tag. For example, here you see that the head tag which open. If you use a head tag, it must be closed. Within head tag, you used the head tag element. In a body, so the head tag is nothing but the header. So I will show you now. Next, the body tag, which shown you the content of your website. So if you want to all of your website content, it must be in between the body tag. So right now here I'm going to right click on it and open with web browser. It by default open the content. So I didn't save it yet. Control S. So right now F5, it's shown you the content test. So this is it. So this is the way the website is actually works. Right now we go and edit it. Edit the content. So in a header, add the meta tag, name, viewport, content, with called device, with initial, scale equal 1.0, the version of it. So close the tag. Once you open it, you must close the tag. Okay, that's it. What is the purpose of the doc type? So this is a document type declaration. So it tells the browser which version of the HTML the page is written in a HTML5 by default, you know that. And then the header tag which contain the meta tag. So the meta tag characters UTF, which means to specify the characters encoding for the documentation. Encode UTF-8 is a standard and a word widely used encoding that support almost all characters and all symbols. Okay, that's why we used this character set. And then the next line, so this is next one. What is the meaning of it? This is a crucial for responsive web pages. Okay, it tells the browser how to control the page dimensions and the scaling on different devices. Okay, you know that the website is not only it's developed not only for single device. Okay, many kind of devices are used, so that's why it must be adapted with all the devices. Okay, so the title which contain the title of the web file. Okay, here where is the title? Here is your title, CSLearn. So that is a title which provided here, and the body which contain the content of your website. So right now we are going to edit the body. So once you open a tag, it must be closed. Okay, right, perfectly closed it. And then here I'm going to use a header 1 tag page. Okay, and next paragraph tag. So the H1 is for header and the P stands for paragraph. You can type a paragraph here. So here I need to close the tag here. Okay, so once I opened it, I must close the tag, and I'm going to add another one, header tag H2 tag. Once I saved it, here I'm going to press the F5 button. It shown me the content was referenced. So this is a H1 tag, this is a paragraph, this is H2 tag. So the H1 H2 tag which vary the size of your given font. Okay, the header tag it from H1 to H6. Okay, H6, okay, up to H1 to H6 available, and the paragraph tab is for to use the content, web content of yours. Okay, and we try to add a list in our web page. So here how to use a list. Here I'm going to use a heading for my list. Okay, so that is a title of my list, and the lists are classified into first unordered list. UL stands for unordered list, UL, and then list, LI. Okay, list of elements, HTML structure, heading and paragraph, and lists, images, links. Okay, this is my list, and I'm going to add another one, header. Here I'm going to use a order list here, OL, order list. So in the order list, the same lists I'm going to use it. So this is a content I have created. So once I saved it, and here I'm going to reference it shown the content. So here this is a unordered list, this is a order list. Unordered list, it which contain a bullet, and ordered list, it which contain the numbers 1, 2, 3. Okay, so unordered list is items that lists are typically display a bullet point. In the lists are typically display with numbers. And in a li, okay, the tag li, it which determine each item within an unordered list and ordered list must be enclosed with li tags. Okay, and one important thing, the HTML is it is not, if you are using the uppercase and lowercase, that is not a matter of fact here. That means it is not case sensitive. So if you are using a capital letter of tags and small letter of tags, both are same. Okay, so there is no problem within it. And then we try to add a image here. Okay, we are going to try to add an image with our website. Okay, so if you want to insert an image, you need to open an image tag img, and before that you copy the image and place the image in the public area. So this is my image. Okay, so this is my image. I'm going to display this image in my website. Okay, so here I have placed the image in a proper place in the website. So you have to use the image in the same, so where you saved the HTML file, within the same folder you have to use it. That is very effective. Okay, so here I'm going to use a tag, image tag, img image tag, source. So you need to define where the image is actually stored in your, and then alt. So you provide information of this image. So here I'm going to define the width of my image. It's a 300, and height for my image, it's a 300. Okay, so that's it. So first I'm not going to use it. Okay, after I will be use it. First I'm not use this. Okay, right. So I complete the code for image, insert the image. Here once I'm going to refresh the web page, it shown me the image, actual image size. Okay, my image size is huge. Okay, it is not fit my screen. So right now here I'm going to use to define the height and width of my image. So here right now, go to refresh it. Now it shown me the size of it. Okay, so 300 by 300 pixels. Okay, height and width. Okay, that's it. So this is a way to display the image in our website. And we try to add a link, hyperlink. Okay, how to add a hyperlink in our website. Okay, hyperlink, which means that to switch over from one web page into another one web page. That is why we are using hyperlink. Okay, so the paragraph, visit the official website. So here you need to define a hyperlink reference of our website, close a tag, and provide the name of this hyperlink. Okay, Google. So here I'm going to use my web page. Okay, this is the HTML home.html. So I'm going to use here the same name, home.html, for top of the page, top of the page. Okay, so refresh the content. It's shown me here. You see that useful resources. Go to the, if I click the Google, it's shown it to go to the Google website. So right now I turned off my internet and go back to the top of the page. Okay, click it go to the top of the page. That's it. So this is the way we are going to create a hyperlink. So now I'm going to add one more term here. In the body section, I'm going to define a h reference equal home. Okay, so it here you see that it show the home. Okay, if you are going to add a new web pages, it will be added. The A, this is called as the anchor tag, which helps to create a hyperlink. So the H reference, okay, this is called as a hypertext reference. This is an attribute. This is the destination URL. So this is defined to destination URL of our web link. We have to add one more element within it. If you are using like this kind of web pages, you go with add one more element within it, that is called a target blank. Okay, so that is for, what is the purpose of the target blank? That is for, it is optional. This attribute tells the browser to open the linked document in a new browser tab or window. Okay, here right now I click it, it will open the new window. In a previously it opened the same window. Okay, so if I click the thing, it will open in a new window. So right now here I click it, it will open in top. So what I provide the meaning, go back to the top. So that's why here I not use a target blank. I hope you understood the simple web page. So if you have any doubt, you can post the comments. Okay, see you in the next video.